Hi, welcome to the RCLEX Agent Readiness platform. I'm going to show you how to integrate the RCLEX Agent Readiness tools to your CI system to prove if your agent is ready and reliable for deployment. The RCLEX Agent Readiness tools has three parts: prepare scenarios, simulate conversations, and evaluate the agent behavior. First, we build scenarios by generating a variety of user profiles and their conversational goals. You can customize users' demographic attributes, personality attributes, or from your company's perspective, your target customers' traits. We'll see an example shortly. You also define a list of agent's capabilities and the knowledge that the agent has access to in order to generate the user goals. Together, it will be the scenarios that are being used in the next part to simulate conversations. Here is an example. I'm testing my Q&A agent for the GED test, which is equivalent to earning a US high school diploma. So I can customize my simulated user's education status to less than high school diploma. Prepare your agent's capabilities by describing what your agents can do. Also prepare the knowledge file by adding the corporate overview, business type, and a set of knowledge your agent has access to, such as frequently asked questions or website contents. Here are additional configurations such as the number of conversations per persona, etc. when generating the scenario. After we prepare the scenarios for our agent, we can run the letter 2 parsing our CI pipeline to start simulate and evaluate the agent. This ensures that we test on a fixed set of scenarios to control the testing. Here is the code base for my agent. Now I've made some changes to my agent and I'm ready to push them. When I push the changes, my CI pipeline will start building my agent with the new code. And then it triggers the build for running the simulator with the new agent. It will first spin up your new agent inside this build, and then it starts simulate conversations with this agent. We can override the config directories, number of conversations, and number of turns in the arguments to customize the simulation. Then it continues to evaluate those simulated conversations and identify issues in these conversations. You can use a threshold value on the conversation score, and this will signal if your build has passed or failed. We also provide a more detailed evaluation report. It shows scores on 5 dimensions, including helpfulness, coherence, verbosity, relevance, and faithfulness. We also summarize the errors in the agent behaviors. We categorize them into 5 categories: fail to ask for clarification, repetition, disobey user request, false information, and lack of specific information. Here is an example. In this error found, it's categorized to failure to ask for clarification. We show the explanation of this error and the suggested fix. Clicking into the conversation, we can see the more detailed user goal, the scores of the agent behavior in this conversation, the simulated user profile, and the goal completion score explanation. For example, in this conversation, the agent successfully solved the user's query, so it gets a goal completion score of 1. Diving deeper into the conversation, we highlighted the agent behavior errors on each turn. Scrolling down to the bottom of the report, you can see all the simulated conversations and evaluate the performances. By integrating the RCLEX agent readiness tools with your agent building CI pipeline, it helps developers reduce manual agent testing time significantly and signals your agent readiness for deployment and production early. Thanks for watching.